Hello everyone, I'm Kembo, Professor of Linguistics from Kenya, and I'm honored to be recommending Professor Hirut Woldemariam for the post of Minister of Education, Science and Technology and Innovation at the African Union. I've known Professor Hirut for 13 years now. I met her at Addis Ababa University when I was visiting professor there, and I worked with her for 1 year as a very dedicated teacher, a very dedicated researcher, and an educationist. I used Professor Hirut as an external examiner for my postgraduate students for a long time, and know her for being very, very serious, being very particular in the work that she does and in the work that she expects from her students. And I'm sure she's going to transfer all this to the post that she's applying for. Professor Hirut has a long experience of field research in linguistics, and particularly African languages in education. She had many years of teaching linguistics, but she has tried to link linguistics and teaching in primary school, in secondary school, and at the university in Ethiopia. She has had a lot of experience linking universities overseas and universities in Ethiopia. And this is something that we can benefit from if she's appointed a Minister of Education, because Africa needs collaborative work in education and in research. Professor Hirut has a unique personality of being very cheerful, very perceptive, and very interested in human conditions. And this is something that we certainly would want to exploit in the position that she's applying for, so that we have somebody that is sensitive to what African populations around the region actually need in education, science, and technology. This is a very brilliant lady that has proven her ability to work with people from different cultures. Her training as a linguist has enhanced her sensitivity to communication across cultures. And this is something that we actually would want to encourage among people that hold positions of influence at the AU level. How would she affect effectiveness in education, science, and technology? Hirut has shown interest in sharing excellence across African universities, and I would expect that she would expand centers of excellence among African universities, so that we can benefit from what we already have in the continent before we look outside for help. lastly, I would like to put emphasis on her particular interest in African education and how she has done very well in connecting universities elsewhere with the University of Addis Ababa. And this is something that we can now spread to the other African universities and get it more effective so that we share expertise, we share research reports, and on top of that we develop exchange programs that include conferences that are regular across the region so that we benefit from what is done in different countries in Africa so that we make Africa a better place for development of human resource. I'm confident that Professor Hirut will be given this appointment, and this appointment will be a great blessing to Africa. Thank you, and God bless Africa.